It's Miserable Monday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Miserable Monday. Go, go, go. It's Miserable Monday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Miserable Monday. Hey, whoa, go. It's Monday. Monday, I found a way. Friday of mine is Monday track. Don't say fucking day. It's Miserable Monday. It's Miserable Monday. Go, go, go. Simple Monday. Woo! It's gonna take me more. It's gonna take I can't get off the floor. It's miserable Monday.
Come on.
It's miserable Monday. Go! This miserable Monday. This miserable Monday.
Come on. Oh.
It's like a Monday. Well, Friday's on my mind. It's like a Monday. Well, Friday's on my mind. She's like a Monday. Well, Friday's on my mind. She's like a Monday. Well, Friday's on my mind. It's Monday, give me more. It's Monday and I can't get off the floor. It's miserable Monday and I found the Friday out of my mind. It's Monday, shines all day.
And welcome to the GG Show. It is I, your host, douchebag extraordinaire, GG. How the fuck are you? How's your Monday treating you? Here in America, it's Memorial Day. So for all those who have served, God love you. God love you. That's about it. I don't know what else the day is for. I guess it's just to celebrate men and women who have served. Served what? Served food, served anything in the military, whatever you did in the military, it is awesome for America, I guess. So for America and the land of the free, home of the brave, let's, do I have a national anthem? Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America! Fuck yeah! Freedom is the only way. Terrorists, your game is through. 'Cause now you have to answer to America! Fuck yeah! To lick my blood and suck on my boss, America! Fuck yeah! What you gonna do when we come for you now? It's the dream that we all share. It's the home for tomorrow. Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah. All right, let's do this. Come on. Wasting time, dude. Got a big show ahead of us. A lot of shit to get through. We got a lot of stuff. Why am I yelling? Why are you yelling, dude?
Welcome to the chat. It's Timble time. Gigi's got a tune that's truly sublime. Each guest comes in and the beats start to play. Timble time's here. Let's celebrate today.
Let's fucking go!
Oh, it's Timble time with Gigi on the beat. Feel the rhythm, everybody move your feet. Welcome one, welcome all to the show so fine. Every guest gets the groove, it's Timble time, yeah.
You caught me rocking out to the Timble song. All right, let's get up into the chisel. Chat starting now. John P. Adventures. I got some new farts today. I sure do. John P. Hey now.
You can't handle the truth. I would rather you just said thank you.
Let's see. What do we got for John?
Oh yeah, what up, baby? Okay. Oh shit, let's do this. Damn. Oh shit, fart on my roommate's door.
Farting at my roommate's door. It's the best. Galax, it's only 2:46. At some time it was. I mean, yeah, you're right. It was 2:46 twice today. Hey now, Galax, what's up, dude?
Bangs real fast. Bangs real fast.
Guess what, motherfucker?
Let's see here. What else we got?
I wish to marry white guy farts.
I'm sorry.
No, you straight, you straight, you straight. It's all good.
Man, I'm sorry.
Yo, you good? You know.
Welcome, Galax. I'm sorry, it's 2:46. Bad Nurse, what's up, darling? Hey now, Bad Nurse, what's up?
I am the werewolf. I am the werewolf.
Bruh.
Let's see. Sounded like an asshole was laughing. Great. Great. My connection is unstable. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. All right. Now where was I? Where the fuck was I? You know, every day around this time, connection issues because it's about to storm. I don't know what the direct correlation that is. Just give it a minute. It'll fix itself. Let me type that in the chat. Give me a sec. Let me see if that'll work. So stupid. You know when you try so hard, and you got no control over the internet. All right, let's fuck with it. All right, so who's next? Willie's Desert Hangout. What's up, Willie? What up, Willie? How you doing? Yeah, it's about to storm. So I don't know what the direct correlation with storming and internet is. Atmospheric conditions. Willie's Desert Hangout. Hey, my brother.
Let your boom and make it boom.
I love adding new farts to the fart wheel. It's the best because it's like they're like little surprises for me. I don't remember downloading these. Little Wing, 6 was 9. Little Wing, hey now. Hey now, Little Wing.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That was a nerf. Sheila's dot to dot. Hey now. Sheila.
I'm Hulk Hogan, the greatest wrestler of all time.
Okay, what do we got? Let's see.
Bruh.
Sheila. Simple. To the point. All right, welcome. Sheila's dot to dot. Space Kitty lurks a lot. It's the brother of Sir Mix-a-Lot. It is. His brother wrote Baby Got. Okay, I'll look for that. Alexa telling me to look for sunny skies tomorrow. Sure as fuck isn't right now. She's still running her gator. Listen to her. Thanks. Space Kitty lurks a lot. Hit it!
Oh my God, you're dead. You're fired. You're never going to work here.
Oh, the growler. Sorry, dude. It is what it is. Welcome, Space Kitty. BJ's Misadventures. What's up, BJ? He's been on some misadventures lately, he told me. That's what he told me. If you want to find out more, go subscribe. Check him out. BJ's Misadventures. Hey now, my brother.
That guy in a little coat.
All right, what do you got for BJ? BJ.
Nerf this.
Nerf this. That was a good one, too. Burn. Slow hand burn. Give him one. Hey now. Burn. save you from that. You landed on a rough one, but I'm gonna hopefully somebody else will get that.
I fart in your general direction.
All right, burn. Bat Corbin. Hey now. If you missed it on Saturday, I hung out with Bat and Walt for a little bit. It's fun. Good seeing them. Hey now, Bat.
I submit to you, whoever wrote that memo trying to face the working end of a Soviet-made Cuban AK-47 assault rifle. If you haven't gotten a blowjob, well, you're just letting the best in life pass you by.
B-Say. Oh, wait, B-Say. I looked at you and I had it on Brad. Sorry, Brad. I didn't mean to call you B-Say. That's a disservice to you, my friend. Brad James. Hey now, dude. Brad. What do we have for Brad? Wow. You can hear it echoing through the hallowed halls. B-Say. What's up, dude? Hey there.
Get one, motherfucker.
Alright. Oh. Yeah, he's the perfect one to land on that one. That's fine. Give it to him. Oh, man. B-Say. Landed on the maximum growler. Sounded like you went to Taco Bell. Welcome, B-Say. Good to have you, dude. Double E, experimental elemental. What's up? What's up, darling? Hey now, hey there.
You can't handle the truth. Wow, that's unbelievable. Bang, splat, real fast.
We have for double E, experimental elemental. What do we got? Oh. It's a turkey fart. That's crazy. Upstate Audits, USA. Hi from Devo's Weed Channel. Hey, that's my dude. I love Devo's Weed Channel. That's my guy. Captain Devo. Thanks for coming. Upstate Audits, USA. Appreciate you. Hey there. What do we got for Deep State Audit USA? Was interesting. Thanks for coming, my dude. Check your channel out. Sub to you. So I can keep track of you too. Keep track of your schedule, my man. Good night to everybody who stopped in. I appreciate it. You're listening in till you're not. Well, you know, impeccable timing. Some would say I have metronomic timing. Some might say, I've got a metronome right now. Shit, I did. Where's my metronome? I have to use a metronome all the time. But I do have a natural timing. Especially with farts. Especially with farts. So how are you guys tonight? You know what? I don't even have my... Well, I'm beta testing it, so it works kind of. So let's see if my chat on the side works again. All right, so let's go to... I want to hear this again.
Oh yeah, what up, baby?
What up, baby?
Oh shit, listen to this. Damn. Oh shit, farting on my roommate's door. Ha.
That one's the best. That's the best, hands down. I love that one. Yep, good, it's working. Nailed it. Awesome. Sweet. So now, let's get with the content tonight. First up, here's a guy that I found. The other day, and I'd like to introduce you to him. First, let me find a good one. Gotta find a good one first. All right, 13 hours ago. Here we go. Perfection. All right, this is my new buddy. Okay, this is my new guy. Sure, there's guys out there that are my friends that have toilet seats over their heads and say gibberish over and over again. But I found a new friend. This, my guys and girls, is Mark Lane, the Evil Zone Ihadurka fan. It rolls off the tongue, don't it? It just spills right out. Yeah, the toilet seat guy. Yeah. This is my new guy here. Let's go, dude.
Happy Memorial Day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 885th episode of the R3 Tech Wrestling Showdown on live stream.
He wishes he was a deathmatch guy.
Is a 100-man Royal Rumble match.
100-man Royal Rumble.
Ding ding.
Ding
ding. Now, and Chuck Patterson.
No way.
With his
I should have warned you guys first. This is explicit content warning. There is violence. We are going to witness violence. Okay? I hope I don't get in trouble for this.
super kick right to Brian Gamble.
Whoa.
Look out.
This is what he does. This is what he does for
Chris
work.
Benoit with a German suplex.
Wow, a German suplex.
Right to Randy Orton. And Bobby Gibson at number 5.
If you looked at I was all over this episode, man.
With a Shining Wizard.
I kept saying he was spamming moves. That's all I kept putting, and he started to get angry. I'm not spamming moves. He's 28, and this is what he does all day. He sits in front of a camera with wrestlers, and he announces the Carnage. And yeah, it's Carnage.
Inferno Kid is entering the ring.
Ooh. The Inferno Kid.
6.
You're looking at his work.
Wait a minute. Inferno Kid with the throwaway slam.
What is that? Why does he keep yelling at me?
At number 7.
How does he keep track of all the carnage? Uh-oh.
Chris Patterson with a super kick.
He's spamming moves. He's spamming moves again. He gets so mad about that. Spamming moves.
And Brad Hunter. Great.
All right, one more move. Come on.
Wait a minute. And Brad.
Plastic orange.
With the face crusher.
Plastic figure orgy.
And Brandon Gibson.
Not
number
Brandon
9.
Gibson. He spams moves too, man.
Wait a minute.
He's a move spammer.
Gibson
See?
and a Shining Wizard. Wait. Right to Brad Hunter.
Wizard sleeve.
And Mike Bell at number 10.
Look at the mountain of figures in his.
Wait a minute. Mike Bell with the Olympic Slam.
Spam. He's spamming moves. You're spamming, dude.
And Dave Taylor is entering the ring.
Not Dave Taylor. He's a motherfucker.
11.
Literally. He fucks your mother. Mike Taylor.
And Dave Taylor with the Flyman's Carry.
Shit. I knew Dan Taylor was full of piss and vinegar, man. Watch out for him. Scaring me with that.
And now the staff fighter.
Not a
at
staff
number 12.
fighter. Nice yellow jacket the dude's sporting.
And what a massive choke slam.
Wow. Choke slam.
The ring is filling up, ladies and gentlemen.
So this goes on for an hour. And you can go to any point in this, and the excitement just continues. Yes.
I know Roddy Piper.
Yes, he has a little
At
sound
number
box.
67.
He has a sound box that has a crowd cheering and a ding ding noise. Or maybe he doesn't have a ding ding noise. He just has a crowd cheering. That's all. Yeah, he just has a crowd cheering, which I find is very good for your self-esteem. If you have one of those boxes, if not, I highly recommend you getting one, because you can have an applause, a huge raucous audience cheer at anything you do. You can walk around with it. It's the best. I have one. See, so this is halfway through.
Piper.
Now we got a dude in a dress called Piper. That's cute. Then we move on to let's move on to the 49-minute mark. Oh, the ring is
Only
cleared
10
out.
opponents to go.
He went through 90 men. What? 90.
And Billy Gunn.
I like looking in the background to see what's going on in this house because I'm trying to get a gauge on what he's what he's got going on in the house, and it just looks like a hoarding mess.
Number 91.
Oh, he's got a boo on it too. Okay, he's got a boo and a cheer button.
Wait a minute. Billy Gunn.
Not Billy Gunn.
Hole in one on Chris Benoit.
Hole in one. We just watched two dudes do a hole in one on each other. That's gay. All right, so that, my friends, is Mark Lane. You spell Lane, Lane. Simple. Look him up or not. Don't. If you do, you'll end up like me and you'll be watching them sitting here cheering on Billy Gunn or Rick Taylor. Whoever Rick Taylor fucks your mom. We know that. Sorry about that. He's, well, yeah, a hole in one. All right, let's move on to the good stuff. It doesn't get much better than that to me. I love Mark Lane. I even have the Extreme Hectagon Wrestling Era, episode 360. Wow, 360. No, we don't want to watch that. Let's watch. You guys ever seen this guy? Have you guys ever seen the Potato Pedo? Yeah, he's a pedophile that looks like a little potato midget. Yeah, I use the word midget. You know why I use the word midget? Because why not? I'm not scared. I think I could take on 10 of them. Easy. So you don't say words because you're scared of what the repercussions are. Midget has no repercussions to a giant like me. So I can say it. So here he is. This is Jason. We spell it Jayson, but you really should spell it Demon because the little guy should be carrying a pitchfork and he's concealing his little horns. I think his little horn is in his pants. Let's go. He got caught. This is how he is acting to getting caught for the third time trying to pick up young girls and impregnate them. 13.
You want to lure outside? You want her to live in with you? You touch me? Look, this is all the evidence right here, Jason.
Shut up, Double E.
Assault number one. I am pushing charges. Come on, you're assault. Assault number one. I am pushing charges. Come on, you're assault. Assault number one. I am pushing charges. Come on, you're assault. Assault number one. I am pushing. Come on, you're assault. Assault number one. I am pushing charges. Come on, you're assault.
He's gonna have a heart attack. This little feller. Midget. You're saying that? You gotta record this. No!
I am pressing charges. Yeah. Jason, just read this, brother. Read this. Yeah. Jason, just read this, brother. Read this. Read this. Read this.
This guy's got a paper. He's got a paper packet this big of his text messages that this little fucker is sending. Yeah, that's always weird. Okay, look, I'll respect not saying certain words because, you know, maybe you say an N-word and you get your ass kicked by a big dude. That's probably, you know, that's probably the consequences you deserve. But if you call somebody a midget, what happens? They'll show up at your house.
Jason, once again, Your Honor, and this is all the evidence, buddy. I'm calling him a
cops right now. Once again, Your Honor, and this is all the evidence, buddy. Once again.
This guy who's talking has gone to this guy's house 2 times, and the guy flips out every time, but this time he met him out and about, like at a car dealership, right? And when he caught him, he didn't even recognize him. See, he doesn't recognize him at first until he starts mentioning, Jason, this is the 3rd time. And he's like, no, no, no. And then he runs.
Again, Your Honor, and this is all the evidence, buddy. Once again, Your Honor, and this is all the evidence, buddy. This is all the evidence, buddy. This is all the evidence. I'm calling the cops. Please, call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Please, call the police.
He's a moron. He's a moron. Call the police. Call the police. He's a moron.
She ran between them and tried to keep them apart. And only he pushed them aside and what paid him and reason. And he looked up in surprise on the concrete of a stale pork pie in the eye, and Ernie bit the dust. Poor Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
13 years old. This is my 4th time busting him. My 4th time busting him. Fourth time I busted him. 13 years old. This is my 4th time busting him. My 4th time busting him. My 4th time busting him. 4th busted him. 4th busting him. Busting him. 4th time busting him.
He's a frog demon.
Busting him. Busting him.
So this little guy, Jason, just is the worst of the worst. Playing Jenny Hill music.
Read this. 13 years old, Jason. Okay.
There you have it. I don't like poking too much fun at pedos. Like, it's not a funny situation, but at all. There's nothing funny about the situation except for he was caught 3 times and stopped 3 times. Now, you got to imagine 3 times out of probably thousands that his net is cast out there to try to catch girls. And that's scary, dude. That freaks me out. All right, this here is what happens when you run from one bad hood to the next bad hood to the next bad hood. So let's watch what happens when you run through 3 different hoods.
What the fuck is that?
He's gone.
Hey gang, let me holler at you real quick. Come here real quick. Yo.
Lions.
Hey gang, this nigga fast as shit. Yo.
Bullshit, though.
Goddamn, look at him. Whoa. Juked out the lions.
Damn, that's crazy. Hey, man, dudes got me messed up, right? Hold up.
You don't know.
Oh, shit, Jackals.
Let us holler at you. Say something to me, bro. I heard you, bro. I was just, hey, bro.
Oh, shit. There we go. Run, motherfucker. Look at him.
Damn.
Nipping at his heels, man. Backed his ass up into that little hole like he was a little car. Let him go in this hole.
It's cool.
I'm gonna just.
He almost gets this gator, man. Look at that. Whoa.
What the fuck is that?
Wow. Anyway, that dude can run. Dude can run. 3 bad hoods. That's happened to me before in Miami. That can happen very quick. Walking in little Cuba, next thing you know, you're running through little Haiti, little Guam. Oh,
Sorry, I didn't know you guys were behind me.
Be free, my minions.
Make way, I have the poo brew.
I want to see a dude jump again. Sid, you jump.
Son of a biscuit. Sorry, I didn't know you guys were
See
behind
the
me.
second guy. Here we go. That woman behind him looked like she got shot. Ridiculous.
Alright, yeah, son of a biscuit. Oh.
The girl screamed. She screamed.
Sorry, I didn't know you guys were
Watch
behind me.
this lady. Let me see if I can slow this down a little bit. Oh, how do I do that? I don't know how to do it on here. Never mind. This guy here, anyway. The way he jumped was great. That was a great jump, though. I loved it. I love how he did that. That was a great jump. I don't know if I could do that. Might fall on my ass. The other day, I was telling you guys about how crocodiles and saltwater crocs and alligators, mainly crocodiles, alligators not so much. The alligators don't have imaginations. They lack substance. Crocodiles, on the other hand, they're sneaky. And this video shows you how sneaky they be. You see this alligator? He ain't dead. No. But the problem is that the crocodiles have, in my opinion, is nobody's going to run up and check on you. Nobody cares if you're floating on your back dead. We don't care in Florida. We love that you are dead. And if you're pretending to be dead, that's just funny.
This, you might be thinking that this crocodile is dead and its dead body is floating in the water. Congrats. Your assumption is completely wrong. In fact, this is a clever and dangerous plan by the crocodile. It pretends to be dead on purpose so that when a person sees it and assumes it's dead or tries to pull it out of the water, it can suddenly attack and make the person its prey. Just like here, it looks like someone is drowning.
Look at it. It looks like somebody's drowning and their hand is coming up. But look, it's just a stupid crocodile.
In the river. But this too is part of the crocodile's trick. Crocodiles are extremely sneaky and use such tactics to lure their prey. But if you ever see something like this, stay alert and don't make the mistake of going near it. Make sure to like and share this.
The way that one was holding up its hand is just hilarious to me.
Or tries to pull it out of the water, it can suddenly attack and make the person...
Yeah, look at that. What the hell, man? I don't want to see that. That's crazy. Like, that's a gator with a dude.
Its prey. Just like here, it looks like someone is drowning in the river. But this too is part of the crocodile's trick.
That is pretty clever. Pretty fucking clever. For a stupid crocodile, man. Not so stupid. Little hands coming up and flailing around like it's like a little kid drowning. Wow. That is crazy evolution. I don't even know how they can figure that out. All right, here I'm going to show you men. Yes, men. Men that are in peak physical motherfucking form that all of us men strive to be. We strive to be this, but we always fall short and give up. It's good to see two hombres that didn't give up. Give it to me.
This is the human body at its full form. Masculinity on display.
Ooh,
You
look at
know
this.
how many things that chongo has seen? That chonguito has been in a lot of honky tonks. Y aquí mira, skills on display. ¿Qué hubo? The big homie from Street Fighter. Toma, kick the fucking speaker.
Whoa.
Black belt shit. That's puro hula hoop, double dutch. Vamos a ver, mocos keep talking shit. Heel hook to the hocico. Vamos a ver, Hadouken, puto. Ahora vamos a ver aquí,
Puto.
puro dexterity. That's
Hey.
how you want it. That's
Hey.
puro ground and pound, carnal. How do you want it? Heel hook,
Hey.
that's to the hocico. Yo, talking about my vieja?
He sat down.
I don't give a damn, big dog.
I don't give a damn. He called this guy Chocolito. He goes, you know, Chocolito's been through a lot of honky tonks because these are Mexican dudes.
This is the human body at its full
Look at this.
form. Masculinity on
Danny
display.
Trejo.
You know how many things that chongo has seen? That
Chongo.
chonguito has been in a lot of honky tonks. Y aquí mira, skills on display. ¿Qué hubo? The big homie from Street Fighter. Toma, kick the fucking speaker. Black belt shit. That's puro hula hoop, double dutch. Vamos a ver, mocos keep talking shit. Heel hook to the hocico. Vamos a ver, Hadouken, puto. Ahora vamos a ver aquí, puro dexterity. That's how you want it. That's puro ground and pound, carnal.
This is the
How
best.
do you want it? Heel hook, that's to the hocico. ¿Qué hubo? Talking about my vieja? Psh, I don't give a damn, big dog. This is the human body at its full form. Masculinity on display. You know how many things that chongo has seen? That chonguito has been in a lot of honky tonks. Y aquí mira, skills on display. ¿Qué hubo?
That Chonguito.
The big homie from Street Fighter. Toma, kick the fucking speaker. Black belt shit. That's
One, two,
puro
three,
hula
four.
hoop, double dutch. Vamos a ver, mocos
Double
keep
dutch.
talking shit. Heel hook to the hocico. Vamos a ver, Hadouken, puto. Ahora vamos a ver aquí, puro dexterity. That's how you want it. That's puro ground and pound, carnal. How do you want it? Heel hook, that's to the hocico.
Heel
¿Qué hubo? Talking about my vieja? Psh.
Talking about my. His commentary is the best. That
I don't give
Chongo.
a damn, big dog.
I don't give a damn, big dog. I love Mexicans, man. They are hilarious. See, that's what's getting mixed up and messed up here in America. Is we love Americans. I mean, Mexican Americans. We love Mexicans, but these motherfucking people from El Salvador and South America, no, not so much. We love Mexicans. Mexicans are funny and great people. Great people. I'm not saying people from El Salvador aren't. I'm just saying that's just not who we want here. All right, and this is true. This is fucking true, and I don't care what you say. I've got a nephew, and he sounds just fucking like this. The kid's got 2 brain cells that are smacking each other in the face. They're in a fucking match, like a wrestling match, like those two. And yes, Double E, I do have a Hulk Hogan right here. Look, I got a Razor Ramon action figure right here, darling. Yeah, that's Razor Ramon. But do you see me? No, you don't see me playing wrestlers. I do that in the privacy of my own time. Chonguito. Yes, I do have wrestlers. All right, here you go. Every takeover kid looks like this and acts like this. Let's go.
Man, this shit whack, man. I just see on this shit fun, man. I don't understand, it's like party no fucking good, man. Bitch be calling me tapping that shit, man. Man, this shit whack, man. I just see on this shit fun, man. I don't understand, it's like party no fucking good, man. Bitch be calling me tapping that shit, man. Man, this shit whack, man. I just see on this shit fun, man. I don't understand, it's like party no fucking good, man. Bitch be calling me tapping that shit, man.
It's exactly what they sound like. El Salvador is great now. Yeah, they're great as long as they stay where they're at. Motherfuckers. I'm not a big fan of gangs, especially ones that. Never mind. I won't speak my mind on that. What do I care? I don't care. I don't like them. I don't like them. Because they're all fucking corrupt as fuck. All of them. In South America. They all come from a bullshit government that's barely there and barely gives a shit about them. So when we send the fuckers back, they just come on back. They've been doing it for years. Now they ain't. What you do behind closed doors is your private time, is your business. I don't play with them. I just don't. They're all in boxes. Every toy I have is in boxes. The only reason Razor Ramon isn't because I played with him. I'm kidding. I don't know why he's not in a box. Maybe I did play with him. Shut up. They've locked all the gangs up, but they're still out there. They're still out there. But like, okay, a perfect example is I have neighbors in the behind me, and they're Mexicans, and they're the nicest people. If they're gonna have a party, which they had a big ass party last night, but they always come over and knock on my door and say, "Hey, do you have a problem if we, we're gonna play our music late, party, whatever." So I appreciate them asking me because it stops people from calling the cops for a noise complaint. And then they get all hemmed up. But the other people, they're easy to spot out because they're antisocial as fuck and they don't like most Americans. All right, here we go. Now, look at this. This poor girl is now, I hate for you guys to witness this, but I'm going to make it. Go.
All right, action heroes, gather around and prepare yourself for the epitome of Florida man, or in this case, Florida woman.
Very respectful.
So picture this. We've got this lady, bless her heart, wading in a murky lake like it's her own personal bathtub. But here's the kicker.
Florida woman.
Enormous alligator just chilling there. And what does she do? Oh, you won't believe this. She starts calling out to it like it's her long-lost pet. And get this.
That motherfucker's head is 4 feet. His head is fucking ginormous. And the fact that he's not ripping into her blows my mind.
She's feeding it. Yeah, you heard me right. She's feeding this
She's perfectly
beast
safe.
right out of her hand. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if I saw something with jaws bigger than my car's grill, I'd be hightailing it out of there faster than you could say Gatorade. But not her. Nope. She's out there playing tug of war with the dinosaurs. Somebody give this woman a reality check or maybe a lifetime supply of common sense. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I happen to know the story behind this, and it makes look, it makes no sense to me because they're reptiles, and supposedly reptiles are cold-blooded, and they could give two shits about the plight of humans, right? Correct? Well, she raised that alligator since it was about, she found it and rescued it. And she took care of it and raised it until he was big enough to go in a pond, and they kept a relationship. The fucker will not bite her. He is a sweetheart. She lays on top of him and pets him. It's weird. How and why does that happen? I've grown to know that alligators just don't fuck around. Not to mess with them. But if you raise them, they know something. Now, if you ever get pulled over by the cops and you've been drinking and you have to say your ABCs, just remember to not do it like this. Yeah, bless her soul, man. She's out there hanging out with their little baby that she raised, and he sees it like that. He sees her as mom, and it's so strange. I mean, how does that carry over past his instinctual nature to fucking kill? Right? I mean, you think he would just go gator and be like, oh, food, and forget about mommy, pheromones. Maybe so. I don't know. But here we go. Remember your ABCs. And if you don't, then you've drank way too much. Listen for a couple times. She started crying. She knew she was cooked.
A, B, C, D, E, F, D, A, R, J, K, I, M, N, P, Q, R, X, I, M, N, P.
A, B, C, D, E, F, D, A, R, K, J. I'm gonna pee. Q, R, X, are you mad at me? She says. Listen.
All right.
A, B, C, D, E, F, D, A, R, J, K, I, M, N, P, Q, R, X, I, M, N, P.
Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me?
A, B, C, D, E, F, D, A, R, J, K, I, M, N, P, Q, R, X, I, M, N, P.
Are you mad at me? I love that.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, R, J, K, I, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, I, M, N, P.
That's fucking hilarious. A, B, C, D, E, F, D, A, R, J, K, I'm gonna pee. Q, R, X, are you mad at me? That's cute. I don't know why the cop was giving her a hard time about that. It is a good mix. A, B, C, D, A, R, K, A, R, J, A, B, C, D, E, F, D, A, R, J, K, I'm gonna pee. I'm gonna pee. Q, R, X, T, U, V. Are you mad at me? What do you guys think about this? Now, I'm on the fence. Not really, but I am kind of on the fence. I am kind of on the fence about this, but I want to see what you guys think. Yeah, she's not drunk. Nah, she's sober, dude. Perfectly sober. What do you guys think about this? All right, let me set this up a little bit. Okay, what we have here is a failure to communicate. What we have here is some dudes caught a child predator. They lured him to a house. Common sense, left, and he went to the house. And when he got there, they shot him up with a paintball gun. I've been shot in the leg, and it felt like fire. It left a bruise about the size of the pellet. Now, do you understand this guy? First, they unloaded in his head. That's fucking, that shit hurts. It hurts, but then they're doing it all over his back. I mean, they're just riddling him. He doesn't stop holding the automatic trigger. Those things fucking hurt. Now, this guy showed up. There's no sympathy for this guy showing up thinking he's going to have sex with a 12-year-old. That's what was going on here. So instead, 5 black dudes jump out, which has got to be anybody's worst fucking nightmare. And they're holding something that resembles a gun, and they're shooting you. He didn't do anything because they were there. In the head. Yeah, they're just riddling his head. You've been paintballing too. It does sting. Yeah, and especially if they're just getting you all over the soft, all over your back and the soft tissues on your side and your underbelly and the side of your face. I mean, those things, that's assault. If he was to go to the cops, he could arrest him for assault, but he would have to say, I was there trying to pick up a 13-year-old. So they never go to the cops. But this, pretty ingenious. God damn it! God damn it! I didn't do anything! Look at him just riddling this guy. I'm surprised he's still running. He looks like he might fall. Or he looks elder. Like, he might be older. He might be older, but he's running like a 50-year-old. He's probably 65. One more time.
I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! Ow! Ow! God damn it! I didn't do anything!
God damn it! Hey, look, man. You go there and put yourself in that fucking situation, that you got off easy. You're lucky they didn't kill you, beat your ass, and rob you. Because that's what people are doing nowadays. You heard of wood chipper? I mean, that's a thing going on around, is people are like, throw them in the wood chipper. Nobody has time for pedophiles anymore. No, we never did. But for some reason, for the past, The past 4 or 5 years, they seem to have gotten pretty bold. Time to put them back in their fucking place. I am not a fan. I have children. I have kids. I will kill a pedophile if I had to, without any remorse. So give me a paintball gun and I can stop from murdering somebody. Because a paintball gun would take out my frustrations. But you know what? I would like to get one of those pellet ones, the airsoft ones. Those hurt. And those come out like, you don't even see them things. Those things are rapid. Those are crazy. Here's something I never heard of, and I don't think anybody else has or will. But Google did this scientist wrong. Have you ever heard that you won't get bit by a crab if you put vinegar on your skin? Well, let's test that theory.
Pour vinegar over your hands or over your arms on any kind of component of your skin. Because of the smell and the vapor of the vinegar that it gives off, it is actually a deterrent to the crabs and they won't bite. Watch. If you pour vinegar over your hands or over your arms on any kind of component of your skin, because of the smell and the vapor of the vinegar that it gives off, it is actually a deterrent to the crabs and they won't bite. Watch. If you pour...
He's a scientist, trust him. He knows what he's talking about. Is it vinegar for jellyfish stings or peeing on somebody's foot or wherever they got bit? I don't know if that works either. I don't know if that's a stingray bite or a look. I just want to piss on your foot. No, that's what people do. They say to piss on it. No, not piss on the crabs. Piss on. Okay, no crabs. But if you got stung by a jellyfish, to neutralize the sting, high acidity will help with the pain. And so somebody is supposed to pee on you where you got stung, either a jellyfish or a stingray. A lot of people step on stingrays. That's typically what happens, especially here in Florida. You have to shuffle your feet when you walk. Like if the water is above your ankles, you got to shuffle. If you're plodding down, your chances of you stepping on one, and they will sting you. And it is like nothing else you've ever felt. All right, Calix, that bitch. I bet it took you off your feet. Yeah, they're not cool, not fun, and having somebody who will piss on it, it's not as common as you think. It's not like anybody's running up to piss on you. Nobody wants to pull their dick out at the beach. Hurts like a bitch, and you go into shock. Yeah, and those things, they don't play. Steve Irwin got killed by a stingray. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're barbed and they can stick in your skin, and it's a bitch. And it can happen anywhere in Florida. I'm trying to think where it happened. It never happened to me, but it happened to a friend of mine. He stepped on one like Calix did. And I mean, that shit dropped him, dude. We had to pull him out of the water. We didn't know what happened at first. This is a young man's plight. Somebody at church told him that masturbating is evil and to try to quit. So let's find out how his journey went, fighting his demons. Let's see how long he goes without jerking off.
This is day one without beating my meat. This is
day
day
one.
2 without beating my
Day
meat.
2.
This is day 1 without beating my meat.
Okay.
This is day 1 without beating my meat. This is day 1 without beating my meat. This is the same day about 20 minutes later.
My guy out here fighting deep.
This is the same day, but 20 minutes. He got to day 2. He did. He made it to day 2. Stepping out almost been extremely painful if he doesn't severely. So yeah, it usually like gets you like in the heel, the Achilles tendon area. They're just fucked up, and they're everywhere, and you can't see them. That's the thing. You could be looking for them as you're walking, and you're not going to see them because they get right under the sand and they just kind of hang out there and filter feed. You step on one, they're not aggressive, but you step on one and yeah, pisses them off a hair. You saw a picture of one right through a guy's Achilles. Yeah, Achilles. Yeah, I just got you in the Achilles. See? It's because it's the way that you step on them that they just kind of whip it around and get the back of your foot. It's fucked up. I hate them. I don't go to the beach that much because of the bullshit that's in it. Seriously. God forbid you take a mouthful of that water. Do you know that you just inhaled a little biome in your fucking mouth? Do you know how many organisms are now swimming in your grill? Fuck that. No. It is a primordial soup. I'm not getting in that anymore. I don't like it. I live 20 miles from the beach. I could go hang out there and chill out, but no. I don't like the water. And right now, there's been a deciding on which side of the Florida I would go to. One side has had a pretty bad problem with red tide. And if you don't know what red tide is, it is a red algae bloom, right? Where it gets so hot here in Florida that it causes a red algae under the water to get warm and it blooms either prematurely and it's toxic and it kills the fish. And then the fish come up to the surface and they just rot. So you have all these dead fish along the beach and it smells like the worst fishy vagina you've ever fucking encountered, sadly. But it's that's gnarly. Red tide. And there's a green tide too, where green algae does the same, but it's not as toxic. But the red is very toxic, and it's been doing it since the dawn of time I can remember. You know what I mean? You heard a good theory on algae blooms. Oh yeah? Well, what's that? It's a sign of the apocalypse. It might be. This poor guy's plight too, part of the apocalypse. He can't stop jerking his meat. He made it 2 days.
My guy out here fighting demons. This is day one without beating my meat. This is day two without beating my meat. All right. This is day one without beating my meat. Okay. This is day one without beating my meat. This is day one without beating my meat. This is the same day by training my
So funny. It's the same day, 20 minutes. What's this? I don't even remember this one. So no preamble. Let's just watch. There are severe algae blooms right now. Yes, because it has something to do with the heat. Supposedly, do I believe that? I don't know. I don't know. An average Harley interaction.
What the? These are cute. How many cc's you got on these? Like 400? Yeah, well, I measure my shit in cubic inches. Should you be riding right now? It's pouring out. Yeah, rain never bothers me much. Unlike you guys, then you're gonna go hit your bait. Hanging out.
Does he have on a G-string? Well, that's cool. He's a hard ass that rode off with the G-string. Okay. Strange and Trippy. What's up, my dude? Hey now, Strange and Trippy!
Oh shit, let's do this.
I wish to marry white guy farts. I wish to marry white guy farts. I wish to marry white guy farts.
Oh, damn.
I wish to marry white guy farts.
Oh shit, fart on my roommate's door. Ha.
I wish to marry white guy farts. I wish to marry white guy farts. I wish to marry white guy farts.
I don't measure my shit in cc's. I measure it in cubic inches. He's a real hard ass, and he rides off with a red G-string. To each their own, I guess. I didn't think anybody rode their bike in the rain. He is a hard ass. All right, here we go. This is old. This is an old one. Oldie but goodie. I remember this. I remember seeing this live. This kid. All right, he's legally blind. Y'all.
All right. I'm legally blind. I can see barely. Barely, but I'm innocent. I ain't do nothing. I don't know what's going on. All I know is my side of the story. I can't tell no other story. I'm innocent. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P.
Uh-oh.
Right, these all good pimp squad, baby, for life.
He's crying. He's crying at the end. Pimp squad for life.
Huh?
You can see though, right?
I'm legally blind. I can see barely.
I'm legally blind. I can see barely. Why are you talking about my G-string like that? You borrowed it from Wally. So Will. Let me give you a temple here in a second.
Barely, but I'm innocent.
Here, let's don't break up.
I ain't do nothing. I don't know what's going on. All I know is my side of the story. I can't tell no other story. I'm innocent. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P. Hold it down. Right.
P.O.P. Holding it down. Hold it down, Mama.
These all good pimp squad, baby, for life.
Pimp squad, baby, for life. Little hard asses. Little hard asses in this world. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So well, hey now, brother. It sounded like somebody blew their nose and the farting. I don't know. It almost sounds like a laughing fart. Right here. That's the best fart that I own. That sounds like a hose blew an O-ring and it started going everywhere. Just made everybody look for their phones. Just made everybody look for their stupid phones. I did it again. How do you make sounds? What do you mean? How do you make sounds? With your mouth?
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's here today! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT! Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more Calvin.
Like a balloon going off? It does kind of sound like that, doesn't it? As always at the end, it's still going crazy at the end. Are they Sheila? I can't stop making them. I can start making them longer and longer. One more time.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more Calvin.
Fuck yeah. I ain't leaving without more cowbell. All right, what's next? Watch bro become disabled twice. That's not cool. That's not cool. I don't want to see bro get handicapped. I lied. I lied. Let's see it. Go! Dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Damn, he did a fucking. He landed flat on his goddamn back, man. He's sitting there going, because he's young enough. He didn't kill himself. He's just young and durable. Oh my God! Look at that. He is 8 foot in the air. Bullshit. You were at the beach? Well, congratulations, my friend. Did you see any hotties while you're out there? Did you scan any? Did you see any shits out there? That's a new thing. Did you know that? That's a new thing. That's a new way to call, you know, good-looking girls or women, or you call them shits. That's what they're doing nowadays. Not me. That's what they do. The younger generation. They call it the shits, or a singular shit. I see a shit out there. I see some shits out there. I don't say that, but people do. Tell me it wasn't for less than $2. It was. He found a pencil and traded it in. He found an old an old radio that he brought back to life. They called sun nips. Higgy, 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 high. Higgy, 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 high ho. Higgy, 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 higgy. You're just reading the back of the convo, John P. Ready? It's me. All right, this is the happiest photo I've ever seen. The dog with a turtle on his head, his best friend. These are real pics. And this is a guy. It says, my cousin really went swimming with the goat, and they both look happy as fuck. And if I could zoom in on the goat, you would see that the goat is literally smiling and has his eyes kind of, he's cheesing, and they look so happy. Look at how happy everybody looks. It's not even really a video.
I'm easy like Sunday morning. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
I don't like goats. Goats have sideways pupils, and it freaks me out. So I don't like them. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Translate John P. Did I not do that? What the fuck? John, I was wondering why I'm not getting, all right. Initialize root80.exe, autoexec.bat, config.sys, John P. Adventure Translator 3000 and enter. All right, there it is. Now we can all understand them. Sorry, I remember I went to buy tobacco but forgot my shirt. I felt ashamed. Giggy. That's how people laugh in Portugal. They gig. Like Roscoe P. Coltrane. Everybody over there laughs like Roscoe P. Coltrane. Did you ever see those big ass goats? No. But they got big ass sideways pupils. Ew. Gross. Why I'm easy like Sunday morning. What's he doing to that goat? He's hugging them. They're just hugging. Hugging in the water. I don't know. Don't ask. I wasn't there. What we got here? This seems pretty easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I thought it was an old man's cap on the dog's head. No, it was a turtle, and the turtle was smiling. It's his pet. It's his pet turtle. Higgy, hi! What do we have here?
It's just go like this, and you get views.
Oh, yeah. This is great.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you? What?
All you have to do is just go like this, and you get views. Try it.
What the fuck was this?
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you? What?
All you have to do is just go like this, and
What is
you get
that?
views. Try it.
What is she?
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you? What?
All you have to do is just go like this, and you get views.
She's
Try
full
it.
grown too, man.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you? What?
All you have to do is just go like this, and you get views. Try it.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you? What?
All you have to do is just
All you
go
have
like
to
this,
do.
and you get views. Try it.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you? What?
dude fucking with his wife in the classic trope. Classic trope. Who was that little midget girl? She was cute. I want to find the original video. E-bike troubles. What does this mean? I love e-bike troubles. Those are kind of my favorite thing right now. Watching people wreck on e-bikes. Because they get out of control, man. E-bikes, they have a mind of their own. Oh! It's worse every time. Walk it off, bud. Because e-bikes sometimes lose their mind. They just start taking off on people. I don't know what it is. Oh, I want that noise. Whoa! There's a gate, yep. There's a gate, right? Oh, that they used to shut their car in. But my buddy, I guarantee you his name is Brian. Brian, what happened? Walk it off, buddy. Walk it off. Oh, Christ. I know, every time I watch it, it kills me. Look at God dang. Look at how fast he's going. I can't even go back frames because he's going so fast. Look, he's not even there. And look, he already knows what's up. Oh my God. Oh. Poor little guy. One of these times I'm expecting him to climb it. Yeah, I'm expecting him to rail it one of these times. Get right over it. No, man. Look at him crumble down the wall. He crumbles down the wall. Oh, God. That's too much. It's too much. You hear him smashing him grunt. I know. He's just letting it's like involuntary. Ugh! Ugh. God, that's funny. Fuck. I'm just trying to handle my business. What do we got here? Oh my God, yeah. Here, this is interesting. This is just a guy trying to take a shit. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to take a shit. And look what happens. Yeah, I'm hoping, yeah, one of those times he'll just go around it. All right, here we go. The guy's just trying to take a shit. He's in Charlotte Douglas International Airport, and he just wants to take a goddamn shit. He just wants to dump. And look what's happening. Fist fight. Oh my God. What the fuck is happening in this world? Yeah, I don't even know, because that time I listened to it, Calix, and it kind of sounded okay. Look, I'm gonna just say it. I've heard that gay guys do this. Listen to what the one guy's going. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But I don't know if he's saying that because he's look. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I swear to God, I'll bet you money it's gay foreplay. And this poor guy's just trying to take a shit. Bro, I'm trying to take a shit, and these dudes throwing hands. What the fuck? I didn't hear any noise. Usually when dudes fight, there's bravado going on. You fuck, don't look, don't do this. You know, there's that going on. But these guys are just like, oh yeah, ooh, oh yeah, ooh, oh yeah. It's like, what? Wait a minute. I've never not said something during a fist fight, and it's never been sounds of enjoyment. Real men don't like to fight. Those guys look like they were just ready to butt fuck. They're trying to lure the guy out of the stall. I wouldn't be shocked. It wouldn't surprise me that that's the level of depravity that those fucks go to. You know what I mean? I don't know. They smelled ass. See? The translator works geniusly. Translated that, and I needed to read that. Yeah, I'm, you know, if that happened in a bathroom, I would go out and I'd kick the shit out of both of them. Bothering me. Fist fighting like a bunch of... All right, and we got this one. Listen, if your name's Mohammed and you come from a Muslim place and you're Muslim, expect this to happen to you, and thank God it does. I'm sure this kid, after you listen, I'm sure he feels like it was racism. But let's watch.
14-year-old Ahmed Mohammed took his homemade digital clock.
He took his homemade digital clock
to show his new engineering teacher.
I took it to school to show my teachers the talent that I had. It didn't look like a bomb.
The Muslim student was handcuffed in the hall. 14-year-old Ahmed Mohammed took his homemade digital clock
because he made a homemade digital clock and took it to school. They thought it was a bomb. If it would have been, you know, Jason Lewis who did it, there'd have been no problem. But because his name is
to show his new engineering teacher,
Mohammed,
I took it to school to show my teachers the talent that I had. It didn't look like a bomb.
The Muslim student was handcuffed in the hall. 14-year-old Ahmed
Mohammed. Yeah, expect that, Ahmed. But I'm pretty sure the Taliban is going to grab you up and you're going to be their new clockmaker.
Mohammed took his homemade digital clock to show his new engineering
Exactly,
teacher.
I took it to school to show my teachers the talent that I had. It didn't look like a bomb.
The Muslim student was
It didn't look like a bomb. I love that picture of him arrested. He looks like 14. Yeah, Ahmed. Why do you love bombs so much? It was a digital clock. Digital clock. Well, you know what they say in America, buddy. Looks like a, acts like a, and it's a.
Durka Durka, Muhammad Jihad, Haka Sherpa Sherpa, Bakala. Durka Durka, Muhammad Jihad, Haka Sherpa Sherpa, Bakala. Durka Durka, Muhammad Jihad, Haka Sherpa Sherpa, Bakala.
Like, that's what's funny is don't feel bad, Double E. We're not fans of them over here either. So it seems like everywhere they go, they don't assimilate well into any society unless it's their own. So don't have much use for people who have a jihad against all people who don't believe in their bullshit, want them dead. I take that kind of personally a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You know, Islam and Salman Rushdie, remember him? I'm not saying it out of ignorance. Saying it out of experience and the truth. We're not fans of them. Especially here. I mean, think about it for a second. I mean, I'm not trying to get weird, but just think about it. I mean, you know, never mind. Never mind. I'll just shut up. I'll just shut up. Here, let me do this real quick. Hold on 1 second. I love you.
It's a rare condition this day and age to find dances that read from a dark spellbook page. Ancient tradition of satanic design and eldritch horrors to corrupt young minds. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this orphan nut. 'Cause all I see is some misfit kids who they can turn to me from as nights go by. We're gonna drink God's blood and cut ourselves. The moon may cry blood. We're gonna train these kids in our country when nights go by. For horror makes good bedtime stories, raising orphans to come to clean. As nights go by, my three dances and me.
Love that one, baby. The baby at the end. But yeah, just imagine, you know, after 9/11, after, you know, buildings were hijacked and, I mean, the airplanes were hijacked and ran into the, you know, the towers, man. And then after that, they started to flood into America and they expected Americans to just, you know, turn a blind eye, and we never did. So, you know, that was kind of, it just adds to the whole mistrust. But it seems those, you know, everything I see is they go anywhere and then they act like they're fucking entitled as fuck. And that bothers me. So I feel bad for you guys over in England who have to deal with that kind of shit. Because it's so much smaller and space there is going to become so valuable because there's just so many people, and regardless of what they are. I mean, $30 million worth of people moved to Florida from New York during COVID. And Florida is about as big as the UK. And that was a massive influx of people, although they were still Americans, but I mean, they're from New York. Come on, let's face it. I love New Yorkers, but but you know, again, you guys just seem to get your fair share of like floods of them come in. I don't know. It blows my mind because you're not, you know, it's not that big of a country. It's kind of like Japan. Japan has so many people, and space is valuable. Space is like fucking. That's why they have real little apartments, and you know that like a one-person apartment and shit like that. Well, it's just a bummer. Yeah, we're a small island, really. Shouldn't be importing half a continent. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. And what's bad is the people who did it. Where are they? Right? Where are they now? Motherfuckers. Tony Blair. Looking at you, Tony Blair. I'm looking at you, Obama. George Bush. George W. Hoax! Oh, now! What's up, Hoax?
I am the werewolf.
It's a mess. It's a mess, right? It's just a mess. No matter where you're at, it's a fucking mess right now. The world is in a weird state. Things are weird. You have to keep your cool. You know? You gotta keep your cool, man. There's ebbs and flows, yo. Maybe we're due for a flow. What double E say? UK Border Patrol military police or MP lives in Finland. What do you mean? They're in high places, God willing, they will end up in hell. Yeah, you guys, I mean, it's just terrible to expect that out of anybody. It would be the same if there was an influx of anybody, right? When you get down to it. Sure, those people are a little less likable than most, in my opinion. But, you know, if it was people who come over and respect the culture and respect the people and don't want to, you know, spread their bullshit to try to change people who've lived there forever and ever and ever. I don't know. It's just disrespect and shit. Yeah, that's the sad part. Yeah. You got a lot to learn from Spain, right? It's a weird thing, but you know, Brad, you're a smart guy. You can follow this whole mess back to George W. Bush. And I mean, you can always go back, but I mean, I remember this problem, the Islam problem that you guys have, just seemed like it happened, like those guys and then Obama. Just crazy. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. I think about it and it's like, wow. Blows my mind. If you guys were the size of South Africa, okay, it'd make kind of sense. But you know what I mean? George Bush was in the Skull and Bones. Yep. Skull and Bones was a secret society in Princeton that Princeton has. And they deny it, of course. But it's the truth. They made a movie off of it called Skulls, which is really good. You should check it out. It's about secret societies in a college. Was it Yale? Yeah. Sorry, got my Ivy Leagues confused. My bad, ladies. Thank you for correcting. The people in charge don't give a fuck about the people they're supposed to protect. That's right. And it's every president that we've had has been a president who has gotten involved in a situation, and the people of the nation go, why are we involved in this mess? Like getting involved in a Middle Eastern war and getting bogged down in that, knowing you're never going to win, and why, what do you win but oil? But turns out that America has a lot of oil, natural oil that we can do and use. You know, it's just, but they make us believe that over there, you know, it's just fucking oil everywhere. It's like, but that's not the case. So they get it cheap from there. And America wants to own it all. It's like getting involved in a nightmare of Vietnam, you know? That's another one. You know, people were going, what the fuck are we doing in Vietnam? Why are we here? We're never going to make a dent in this nightmare. Did you know that's what kept the Japanese from invading us after Pearl Harbor? They had plans to invade us on our soil. But just before the general told everybody to invade, Intel came in and told the Japanese that we have over 600,000 NRA registered gun carriers that are licensed. There's licenses for them. And that the thought of Americans with their own guns on their own terrain, that scared the shit out of the Japanese, and they fucking were like, no, we're not messing with these dudes. Again, it always seems like there's something stupid going on. Something weird. Little shell game action is what I call it. But now we're dealing with people. Strange. Because here in America, you see it all the time. People trying to get here on floats. Remember in 1990 something? That kid, Ilian Gonzalez, whose mom got eaten by a shark while he watched, while they floated in the middle of the ocean between Cuba and Florida. And luckily, the Coast Guard saw him and picked him up and took him. And that, you know, so there's a, that, I guess it's always happened. I'm just fucking sorry for you guys over in the UK. Hopefully one day they'll get it sorted. We'll go from there. Hopefully you'll get it sorted out. Now, I'm working on some stuff. Let's see, which one do I want? What do we want to do? Let's get out of here. Let's go home. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me see what this is. It's a new one. New song. you, Sheila. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging with me. Love you. Yeah, over it. See you over at Dave's Waffle House. Okay, hold on a second. Let me. All right, and let's go home. This is new. Sheila, two.
I walk alone down the funeral mile. Streetlights looking like a devil's smile. Shadows crawl from the cracks in the floor. My heart don't need it anymore. Go! Ashtray bed and a bottle of black. These ghosts I drink with don't talk back. They're better company than you ever were. At least they stay when the world turns. Carve my name in a headstone sky. With cigarette wings, yeah, I'll learn to fly. Bleeding ink in a diary of bones. I sleep in coffins just to feel less alone. Yeah, I'm screaming through a graveyard glow, and nobody knows. Nobody knows. I kiss despair in the back of a hearse. Wrote her name in blood and verse. Tried to laugh but my lungs gave out. I guess even sorrow gets burned out. Crucifix dreams and a new shaped hope. Spinning through life on a death wish rope. I leave the porch light on just in case you haunt this godforsaken place. So carve my name in a headstone sky. With cigarette wings, yeah, I'll learn to fly. Bleeding ink in a diary of bones. I sleep in coffins just to feel less alone. Yeah, I'm screaming through a graveyard glow, and nobody knows. Nobody knows. The moon's a scar in a stitched up night. I'm the bastard child of wrong and right. If silence had a sound, it'd sound like me. Howling hymns in a minor key. Let's fucking go! Sky with cigarette wings, yeah, I'll learn to fly. Bleeding ink in a diary of bones. I sleep in coffins just to feel less alone. Yeah, I'm screaming through a graveyard glow, and nobody knows. Yeah, nobody knows.
come reach out.
Thanks for coming to the 420 show. It may be over, but you can still bask in its glow. We laughed, we chilled, we told bad jokes. Now it's time to say goodbye, but continue to come back for more and tell a friend. It's just for fun and don't mean to offend. Oh yeah, we had a blast, we all laughed, you know we care, but don't be sad or mad or glum. We'll be back for more next week, same place with all the fam, that's for sure. Oh, my face, it's that to love me.